We have a picture of me. I dressed up, you know, tried to do the street gear, mostly from Rocky V. And then there's me top of the steps when I visited Philadelphia. Next picture is Nintendo Room and myself. He obviously dressed up like training Rocky from Rocky 1. I have a picture of the Rocky footprints at the top of the museum steps. I have another picture of the museum over here, just at the bottom of the steps. Now here's a picture of the Rocky statue, which at the time when I went to Philadelphia, that was at the Philadelphia Spectrum, which was kind of cool that it was at the Spectrum where they filmed the fight, but obviously it belongs near the steps and it is there now, so that's good. Next picture is Nintendo Room and myself again. We're outside the theater in front of the Rocky Balboa posters in our awesome outfits. I have a picture of us actually fighting, but sorry, I don't have that right now with me. And then the last picture is a small miniature of me when I was in Philadelphia again. Alright, now that's most of my memorabilia, but I have a bunch of other stuff that we're going to show you right now. Alright, now this is the kind of stuff I have on shelves. This is Rocky memorabilia. This is actually a signed Rocky V picture from Sylvester Stallone. I have a certificate of authenticity behind it, so that's actually a pretty cool collectible item. This is actually my movie stubs from seeing Rocky Balboa. I went, actually I only went 3 times in the theater, but one of those was from someone else that went with me. So I just stuck them in there just for, nostalgia's sake. Here's a Rocky bobblehead. I'm guessing it's from Rocky 4, could be 3, probably Rocky 4. Here's a Rocky magnet. I don't have nothing in here to stick it to, so I have it on the shelf. Won Best Picture, Best Director, Best Film Editing, so that's pretty cool. I have a couple Rocky hats. Rocky Balboa hat and Rocky probably 4 hat. This is actually a pretty interesting item. This is actually very heavy, but it's a replica of the actual Rocky statue. And the guy that made this was the guy that actually made the real statue. It's an exact replica. They actually have a bigger version of this. It probably sits maybe this high, but it's expensive, so I only wanted to purchase the $100 one. Rocky Guide to Life, one of the Rocky books that came out after Rocky Balboa. Pretty cool. It's got movie quotes in there. This is a Rocky pop-up box, or pop culture is what they call it, but it's like a 3D model. It's the Rocky 1 poster, but it's 3D, so if you look at it from angles, Rocky looks like he's actually, jumping out of the picture, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I also purchased a Rocky Championship belt. I didn't take it out of the package, I probably could have, but that was made when the Rocky figure line came out, so I left that in there. It's a pretty cool item. This is actually pretty neat. I actually got this in 1996 when the 20th anniversary VHS box set came out. It just says, 20 years with Rocky, and it's actually, I mean, I don't know if it's worth any money, but it's pretty cool. I bet you a lot of people don't have it, but it talks about behind the scenes of the movies and what. There's actually a behind the scenes shot of Rocky V. That's not in the movie, so yeah, that's that. Okay, and I have, this is a Rocky Stories book. It's actually just about people that go to the steps every year in Philadelphia. It's just about ordinary people, and they kind of tell their stories in there. But it's actually interesting. They stayed there for a whole year. I believe it was a whole year, and every day they, saw who came up the steps, and they interviewed people, and then they wrote the book about it. So, this is a copy of Rocky 1, the script. Rocky written by Sylvester Stallone. It's the original script. I don't mean the original script that Stallone wrote. I mean, it's a copy of the original script. When you read it, there's a lot of scenes that are different than in the movie. There's a scene where Rocky and Dipper Brown get into it, and Rocky knocks Dipper out, which is pretty cool. And Mick kind of comes off a little racist in it, actually, not different from the movie. So, actually a pretty cool thing. I have the Rocky Ultimate Guide. It covers all 6 movies in detail. Awesome, awesome item. Alright, so I wanted to also show you, I have this. I need to do some work to it, but it actually talks. We'll show you here in a second here. If you push this button, he moves and talks. The mouth doesn't work for some reason.
You weren't born much of a brain, so you better start using your body.
That was a pretty good quote. I gotta tighten the ropes, but I don't know. His mouth isn't working anymore. His mouth's supposed to move. Hey, yo. Yeah, it's supposed to do that. I don't know. And I also have this cool Rocky pocket. He says it's a keychain, but he talks, so let's listen in here.
Yo, Adrian, it's me, Rocky. Hi, my name is Rocky Balboa, the Italian Stag.
Rocky sounded like he had a cold right there.
Nobody owes nobody nothing. You owe yourself.
Sounds a little bit more,
I'm not as dumb as you think I am. When do I fight again? All I want to do is go to distance.
Why is he so sad? I don't know. Anyway, pretty cool item. I have one more thing, actually, that's in my car. It's boxing glove keychains. It's hanging up, and unfortunately, I'm not going to show it to you today. It's just a small thing, but it's pretty cool. I got two more things to show you. This is new. I got this for Christmas, and this is probably, I have to say, my favorite Rocky item in the whole room. What this is it's a poster from all 6 Rocky movies and film cells for each movie. Now, this was made by MGM, and I luckily got it because probably 3 days after I purchased this, they said they were no longer carrying or making these. They only made 1,000. If you can see at the bottom, I have a number 124 of 1,000. But this is an awesome item, and it's got to be worth money, I know. You know, for anyone that's a big Rocky fan. It's cool because if you look at the Rocky 1 and the Rocky Balboa poster, those are the typical posters for those movies. But the Rocky 2, 3, 4, and especially Rocky 5, those are all different posters. And I got a comment on the Rocky 5 poster. That was one of the original posters before, you know, the movie had come out. And actually very interesting. You know, the V forms the, you know, the buildings, and you got a small picture of Rocky in there. So this is awesome. This is awesome. Alright, now this is the last thing I wanted to show you. I got this for Christmas again, and it's something that's in the works. It was bought, but it needs a frame and put together. If you want to see it, go ahead and scan down. It's actually a picture of Rocky running up the steps from Rocky Balboa. It's in parts you can kind of see. I need to actually frame it and get it so it's together. It came in parts on purpose. It's not a blown up picture. It's actually a million dots comprising the picture. But it's all in parts. So, oh, and the cat just walked on it, so I'm not very happy about that. But I need to, yeah, get a frame, but I'm going to put this up in the room, and it's going to be really awesome. So, all right. That's my Rocky room, my Rocky memorabilia, my Rocky collection. I'll probably still, hopefully, collect stuff. You know, it comes harder and harder to find. I had a Rocky 2008 calendar. I took it down because obviously 2008's gone. I'm gonna probably make a collage of it and hang it up, so that'll be cool. But anyway, yeah, leave your comments. Tell me what you think. If you got some cool stuff too, post it in the thread, and we'll see you next time. This is Rocky Balboa 101 signing off.